Have you ever noticed how the most fulfilled people you know tend to be the most generous? It's not a coincidence. There's a fascinating universal principle at work here, one that's been known for thousands of years. The more you give, the more you receive in return. Think about a garden for a moment. When you water the plants, something remarkable happens. Not only do the plants grow and flourish, but the moisture returns to the atmosphere, creating clouds that eventually bring rain back to the earth. Nature itself demonstrates this beautiful cycle of giving and receiving. This same principle applies to our lives in ways that might surprise you. When you help a colleague at work, you're not just making their day easier, you're building valuable relationships and developing a reputation as a team player. When you share your knowledge with others, you're not losing your competitive edge. You're actually deepening your own understanding and establishing yourself as an expert. But here's what's really interesting. Generosity isn't just about money or material things. It can be as simple as giving your time, attention, or emotional support to someone who needs it. When you truly listen to a friend who's struggling, you're watering their emotional garden. When you mentor someone starting their career, you're not just helping them grow, you're gaining fresh perspectives and staying connected to new ideas. Let me share a personal observation that changed my perspective on generosity. I once knew a business owner who made it a habit to help other entrepreneurs, even potential competitors. People thought he was crazy to share his secrets, but something fascinating happened. His generosity created such a strong network of goodwill that his business grew faster than he could have achieved alone. He became known as the go-to person in his industry, and opportunities started flowing back to him naturally. Now, you might be thinking, but what if people take advantage of my generosity? It's a valid concern, but here's the key. True generosity comes from a place of abundance, not scarcity. When you give from a genuine desire to help others, rather than expecting immediate returns, you tap into an endless cycle of positive energy. Let's make this practical. Start small. Each day this week, look for one opportunity to be generous. It could be as simple as sharing your expertise in a LinkedIn post, buying coffee for a stressed-out coworker, or spending 15 minutes helping someone solve a problem. Notice how it makes you feel, and more importantly, notice how it begins to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. The beauty of generosity is that it creates a ripple effect. When you help someone, they're more likely to help others, creating a chain reaction of positive impact. Think of it like dropping a stone in a pond. The ripples extend far beyond the initial point of impact. Remember, prosperity isn't just about financial wealth. True prosperity includes emotional well-being, strong relationships, and a sense of purpose. When you water others with kindness, encouragement, and support, you're not just helping them, you're creating a garden of opportunity that will ultimately feed your own growth. Here's a challenge for you. Identify one skill, resource, or piece of knowledge you have that could genuinely help others. Now think of 3 ways you could share it this week. Maybe it's creating a helpful social media post, offering guidance to a junior colleague, or volunteering your expertise to a local organization. The principle is clear. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. It's not just a nice saying, it's a powerful truth that can transform your life. When you approach each day looking for ways to be generous, you'll find that opportunities, relationships, and resources naturally flow back to you. So what will you do today to start this positive cycle? How will you water someone else's garden? Remember, every act of generosity, no matter how small, plants a seed of prosperity in your own life. The question isn't whether you'll be enriched by giving, it's how many lives you'll touch along the way.